All right, guys. So one of the last things we're going to talk about today is a very popular game. It's something that no matter what game comes out, I always find myself going back and playing and doing the whole long grinding process for it. It's Destiny, and for all the drama and all the shit this game gets, it's actually pretty fun. But the problem is there's a lot of grinding that you got to do to get to the good stuff. So Peter, you recently you got into it, you fell out of it, you got back into it again. What can you tell me about like the grinding aspect of the game?
Well, I just got up to level 20, so I just started like trying to get all the gear and stuff, and it's definitely the grinding. I can feel it, I go like 3 hours straight playing, and then I get just like some cheap like gloves or something, like come on, it's hard.
It is.
And it's not fair, but it's fun.
Should have been this since
I like
day
the
one.
Crucible. It's probably the best part of the game to me, like PvP.
The Crucible is like awesome. Keep going.
I'm actually planning to get the game soon. Like
Mm-hmm.
was
You are what we would call in the game a kindergarten.
oh my god.
But keep going.
A newbie.
He's not even born yet.
Yeah, you're like a like a guardian.
So great.
species.
So Kingdom Hearts the
We're on a roll
Kindergarten
today.
now.
We're on a roll today.
that could be a T-shirt, man. Kindergarten.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know who would want to wear it, but
Like
This
how?
We know one. This guy right here.
Alright, so
Okay, but
you're gonna get the game?
get in the game. Okay, how long would it take for someone to reach level 20?
Like 18 months. No, I'm just kidding. Like,
it took me like 2 weeks.
3 days if you do it like
yeah.
Like 2 weeks,
Hardcore.
yeah. Hardcore 3 days,
3 days.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's
2
not
3
that-
days.
Level
not that
20, like level 20 is not the problem. The problem is
32.
that once you get to level 20 and you want to do the good stuff, because here's what it is. Like, people are like playing the game, they're playing through the mission, they're like, yeah, it's fun, but I don't know, I'm not feeling it. The good content in Destiny are the raids. It's the raids, the things that you do with 6 players, and you go in and it's really tactical and it's really creative the way they design the levels. But what's the problem? You got to be a high level to do them. You can't be level 20. You got to be at least 26 to attempt to do the Vault of Glass. So I mean, it's hard because people go in and they start playing and they start grinding for like 3, 4, 5 hours, and then all of a sudden,
Get shit.
you have nothing. You're still level 20 like when you started 5 hours ago. So
It's hard, but at the same time, it's cool because
Yeah.
like there's some games that you play and you level up really fast, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty much done.
The
Like-
game you Call of Duty.
Or you got like Prestige. Yeah, Call of Duty has Prestige.
Yeah, it's true. I see your point, and like at least me and Miguel over here, we're level 32, so we're at the max level right now until the new content comes out, and it feels good because you're like, damn, we went through all this, we earned it, we got gear, we kept switching out, and we finally made it. So it's like being at the pinnacle.
So
Sure
the
feels
grinding's
good.
worth it.
Yeah.
And the grinding,
At the end
it's
of it all,
rewarding.
And
Yeah.
then you see this video on
Kotaku, right?
like that he got to level 20 in one day, I think, was it, right? With the-
Yeah, it's some guy that he created like some sort of robot to grind Destiny for him. So he just has
Fun in that.
yeah, I mean like people do it all the time. There's like some people with MMOs that they want to suck out all the fun out of it, and they just want to be like, all right, I'll make like 7 characters, like the World of Warcraft guy. He has like 10 computers in his room, and like he runs raids by himself, controlling all 10 characters at once.
What a nerd, bro.
So
No
it's
friends.
it's like no limited social interaction. It's just like, all right,
Robots.
can't count on anybody. I'm doing it. I'm going YOLO
Skynet.
myself.
How would he do that?
That guy
How
has
would he
Skynet
go-
is.
That's pretty dope.
It's you. I guess you just program it a certain way, and you have the certain like the main controls that you're using, and then all of it just.
I feel like World of
intertwines.
Warcraft is more like worth it because can't you like sell your character when it's like a level
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
70 or 80
Sell your
whatever
account.
it-
Sell the
sell your
account.
account, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, people do pay. I mean,
Yeah.
Destiny. The only reason like I feel like I've been really enjoying it lately is just because I'm at that high level. I feel like if I had to if tomorrow all my characters would get erased, I don't think I'd be back like the next day being like, all right, got to get back up to level 20. But I will say that now that a lot of Destiny players are pissed because once the new content dropped and it came out, it basically made all the gear, like the gloves, the helmet, the chest, the feet, that you got
Useless.
from the raid useless because now the vendor at the tower sells higher level gear. So you don't even need to do the Vault of Glass if you want good raid gear. You could just buy it off the vendor if you get enough marks, and that's it. And and you're going to be level 31 at least with all those 4 pieces. So, I mean, you don't really need it anymore. So, I mean, it's grinding is good in a way, like when it rewards you later on, but once you break the system or you implement it the wrong way, then it's going to cause problems.
You hear that, guys? Cheating is the way.
So, we'll see.
Cheat your way to the top.
We'll see.
Approved.
We'll see what happens. House of Wolves, the next Destiny expansion, comes out in March.
Yeah.
So Bungie had already said in a couple of interviews, they already said, like, look, we learned from this last mistake, and we're gonna be looking at it closely, and we're gonna see how we can fix it and make the experience better. One person wrote in. This is the first person to write into the show, and she described her own experience when it came to Destiny grinding. I'm going to read from here, so excuse me if I look down a little bit. But she said, my own experience with grinding can be summed up with a few hundred words. It gets boring over and over and over again. Depending on how much of a hardcore player you want to become, how much faster than your buddies you want to max the raid gear to get to that top 2%, you will work for it. You have to remember, Destiny is a skeleton game, where the bones are the story missions, their parameters, and their beautiful scenery. The rest of the game's body is developed by the players themselves and the interactions between them. But I don't think it's unfair. Specifically because this is one of those games where grinding is unfortunately a necessity. After playing the game for some time, I realized most of the things we do are pointless. For advanced players today, there is no need to run the daily mission, nor bounties if you already have the best gear. But when the bar is raised, there is a rush of expectations and it becomes a race for players and their friends to get to that next level cap. Want to level up 12 characters per week? Is that even possible? Why would you even want to? If you have nothing better to do, it's the way to go, obviously. You can level up 2 characters per day if you want to annoy your wife and 4 daughters. Approximately 4 hours for each character, and they have the same class. After leveling the character, you can run the raid and then proceed to delete that character to start leveling up the next one. That can be a pain if you lack the patience to waste time on something so repetitive.
I strongly condone annoying your significant other. To a point.
And then the last one, recruit 1 or 2 of your highest level clan buddies for the Earth patrolling mission, gang bang the 3 hive main. Sorry, I didn't read this before. This is the first time I read this.
I approve gangbangs.
You're gonna be in the middle then, boy.
Wouldn't be the first time. What? The what?
So recruit 1 or 2 of your highest level clan buddies for the Earth patrolling mission, gang bang the 3 hive majors hiding underneath where you first spawn in the moth yards. You have to play it carefully. There are noobs in the areas. The spawn rate gets messed up. You only need to move your hunting party directly in front of the room, left corner against the wall. This is really detailed.
Are these only a few hundred words? It feels like 1,000 by now.
It's definitely more than 100.
Who wrote this shit?
It's
Jesus Christ, like a fucking Bible in here.
It's like a life story.
Jesus
and it's on the 6 Plus, so it takes up the whole screen of the 6 Plus.
Fucking A.
And then last paragraph, guys.
Too long didn't read. Cheat.
Alright, so if you experience all this stuff, you become like a game psychopath, following this just to keep calm and keep grinding.
Yeah.
So let's break it down little by little here.
I thought it was
Be
more
a psychopath.
Spoon feed
That's
it.
it.
I'm gonna spoon feed it to you.
Lost me.
I'm gonna give it to you slow.
What?
Nice and slow. There's boy. This is the main thing. When you get up to that high enough level, right, where you can start doing raids. Let's say there's 3 classes, right? Warlock, Titan, and what's that other one? Warlock,
Hunter.
Titan, Hunter.
I play the game.
Yeah. So what character?
That's why we're here.
You're a Titan, right?
No, Warlock.
Warlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
I got
Warlock.
level 3.
So
All 3 level 30.
right. So what she's describing is a little different. She's saying like if you get up to that high level and you're a Warlock, right? Make a second Warlock character. Okay. Get them up to that level because you guys use the same gear anyway. So if you have high level gear, you just switch it over. And then you do the raid again, or you do the weekly again, and you get more strange coins, you get more chances to get raid gear, better weapons. And that's basically what she's saying, that if you want to kill time, or if you want to do
if you choose like
Yeah.
Warlock time, whatever, just stick to that forever.
pretty much like
Kill
that's,
time, yeah.
it's
The
like
easiest way to
it's
do
the
it.
easiest way to get all the gear.
Cheap way to do it, but
Yeah.
it's easy. I mean, you level up it.
I mean, I have 2 of the same. That's why when I do the raid, I'll do the raid one time, get like awesome stuff, and then I'll switch, then I'll do the raid again, and then I'll get more So, you know, it's easier for me to level up to 32 than it would be for somebody that has one of each character, because he only gets one shot to do the raid every week, right? Before it resets on Tuesday. So that means he has to go do it once, and then, he'll get something good, or he won't. Well, wait till next week. Me, I got like at least 2 shots at it, right? So that's one of the strategies that she's advocating, and it's a good one. If that's how you want to level up quick, it's the best way.
Or you can just have a
Good
shitload of exotics that you get and
Yeah.
kill things with it.
Yeah.
Like some asshole, I know.
But grinding in Destiny, like she said in her comment, it's a necessity for the game. If it didn't have the grinding, then everybody would be level 32, and I don't think the game would be as fun. I mean, once you get up to that level and you start getting a group together and you start doing those 6-man missions or 6-woman missions, depending on the group, it's awesome. Those are like the best things that Bungie put into the game. It's just a shame that you have to work so hard to get up there. But that is life, right? All right. All right, guys.
Destiny is life.
Destiny is life, guys.